really concerned to tell you guys one of the realities of doing this project. It is just a trailer after all. This is my favorite part. Like really, literally, this is the reason I did it.
Hey guys, I'm Michelle, and a few years ago, I was a single mom to Lincoln, Ava, and my stepdaughter Gracie. This is Kelly, and he was busy single dadding his boys Ethan and Wyatt. Fast forward a few short years, we met, bought a house together, got engaged, got married, and are now living the most beautiful adventure of our lives. Now don't get me wrong, being blended is not always easy, and we certainly aren't perfect, but follow along with us as we live our happily blended ever after.
Okay guys, I haven't given an update for a little bit because we're going away for work on Thursday morning early, and I'm bringing my daughter as a special mother-daughter work trip. And so I've been hustling to try to get as much of this done, especially the painting, as I possibly can. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but we've got both the cabinets and the walls painted. You wouldn't be able to tell it, even to the naked eye, but we did do two separate colors. So we did painter's white in bare on the walls, and we did glacial mist on the cabinets in an alkyd paint. So I'm really happy with how one coat came out. If this was my house, I'd probably be a little fussier and probably do another coat, but I am like totally ready to start decorating this amazing space. And so what we have left, now that the cabinets are totally painted, I'm going to spray paint all the knobs a satin black. And then tomorrow we can start putting cabinet doors on, which is going to be a really exciting time. The other thing that I'm just about ready to do now, tomorrow, by the time all the paint is dry, is put up our Tic Tac tiles. I'm super excited about these. You can see they have like a gray grouting in them, and they're just going to look so good in the kitchen, which I'll show you in a moment. I also have our shiplap wallpaper for the bedroom kind of headboard area that I will be putting up soon. I've ordered foam mattress toppers for the kids' bunk beds because the RV mattresses just really aren't that comfortable, and we are planning on doing months at a time in here. So, all right, so this is what I've done with the knobs, and you just poke a hole in the back of the box with a screwdriver, and then you just put the hardware, the screws through, and that way I can kind of get in and around everything for spray painting and hopefully get this done in one shot. All right, so as you can see behind me, Kelly got the cabinets put up today and the black spray painted knobs, which I'm loving. I love how it's all coming together. Right now, I'm actually gonna put up the Tic Tac tiles. These are just peel and sticks, and you can cut them with scissors. As you can see, it's gonna make a big difference back here. I can't wait to see how it all looks. I went to IKEA today and got all of the bedding and the textiles. I went to HomeSense and got a lot of affordable different little pieces of decor, some storage stuff, some dishes for the cupboards. And as I was doing all of this, I realized suddenly there's no drawers in this trailer. It's so funny how you purchase something and then you don't really even know the functionality of it until you take it out. So what I think I'm going to have to do is use a little cubby hole down here for the silverware rack. So that's an interesting dilemma. But it's just a camper. Even though we're going to be living in this all summer, we will totally make do. I'm really excited about having a tiny space and really relying on the outdoors and bonding as a family. And, I remember Dr. Jody Carrington talking about, she wrote a book called Kids These Days. If you haven't read it, please do. It's an amazing book. And in it, she said our parents' generation parented totally different. And she said that the one thing that generation did have on us as a generation is that their houses were smaller. And they were spending more time as a family together as a result. And now our houses are so large that the kids go off and do their own thing. And we're just not connecting as humans and as family as often. So for me, I'm really excited about this reconnection revolution that Jody talks about, and I feel like we're really making a big move, spending the whole summer in a tiny little space like this. So I am going to go ahead and get these started. Okay, today's the day I finally get to put these up. I tried yesterday, but we got interrupted by sports and activities and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm going to start. I have cut the edge that's going to go on the wall right here. And then we're going to start overlapping all the way across, and you just peel and stick. So let's see how this goes. Kelly's trying to fix the bed in the master bedroom. You guys, I'm really concerned. So I'm going to tell you guys one of the realities of doing this project. So these cabinets are laminate and they're quite a slippery surface. And I watched a YouTube video that said if you use a primer, an oil-based primer, you don't need to sand. And I was feeling like it was too good to be true, but I did it anyways. Because I thought, oh my gosh, can you imagine if I got to skip all the sanding? Now I'm going to show you, I don't even know if you'll be able to see this, but these things really chip very easily. So if you're going to be painting any sort of shiny laminate, get yourself an electric sander, sand them down properly, really rough up that surface so the primer can stick. I do not know how these are going to hold up. For now, they look wonderful, but if they get even a little ding, the paint just comes off. So that's really disappointing, but at this point, I'm not going to sand everything down and refinish it simply because it's an RV. But that is something I learned along the way. All right, guys, I have the tile ready to go. Peeled the back off. Now let's see how it goes up. I'm just pressing it really hard into the corner here to make sure that it's stuck because that's like a silicone seal. So I want to make sure that all the edges are really pushed down. But you guys, this went on so easy. Holy. These were, if you're watching in Canada, these were $50 for a package of 5 tiles. So they weren't cheap. And that was shipped on Amazon. But the simplicity of using them is going to be worth the money. So I'm just going to continue on. This is going to look amazing. All right, so what we're learning is the corner of our RV is not square, which isn't surprising. It's a lightweight, especially. So we're going to draw a square line so we can follow the top line, and we're going to cut the tiles to the top line so that the tiles stay square to the eye. So that is the update. What I'm noticing is these are really forgiving. You can peel them right off the wall and re-stick them, and they're fine. And because they overlap, it's going to be fine in the future. So I used the screwed up tiles over here on this wall, so you can't see them as much because I really want this back wall to be square to the eye. So that's the update of what we're doing now. Doesn't it look good? I'm so excited about it. We still have so much of the finicky stuff to do, but Kelly's been doing a lot of the cutting, which I'm so grateful for because I have really seriously botched that a few times. I should probably show you a couple spots, but it's looking awesome. I can't believe the change it's making. I don't know if you can kind of see it right there with like the sun and it shines just like tile. And that's where we're at. We're just working on those final touches. Okay, small update today. I just got back from Denver, Colorado. We were down there for a business trip and took one of our children, Ava. She got to come on a special trip with us. We try to do that once every couple of years, have one of our kids just get to have like mom and dad time, you know, just really focused, which is really special. So I had to press pause on my trailer reno. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually dreaming about it, which is hilarious. So today I'm doing some finishing touches. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I was able to find some cushion covers for the couch instead of having to chalk paint. As you know, that didn't turn out so well, so I still need to paint this chalk paint, which I think I'm gonna do white. But the couch covers look amazing in terms of their cost. So I covered this whole couch for $40, which is pretty incredible. And then once I get cushions on it and everything, it's gonna look really pretty. I still need to paint this wall and this cabinet, which I overlooked. Today I'm also going to be finishing up the backsplash. You can see there's a little bit on the edge and the top that needs to be done. I had to order another package of 5 whole tiles. So what I'm going to do with the excess is bring it in and do a little bit of a backsplash in the bathroom here. So that is going to be a little added bonus, which I'm happy about. I'm going to show you my first chalk painted valence, which I have in the bathroom. I'm not 100% sure about the color. I feel like it looks a little bit 80s with that teal color. But I'm going to be decorating with teal in here, and I'm happy to leave it. It is just a trailer after all. So you guys, I'm dying to get the textiles in here and do up the beds and surprise the kids. So I already told them I'm going to be doing a big reveal. And I did Ava's bed in a whole pineapple theme, which I'm so pumped. I found some really cute lights on Amazon. And oh my goodness, I can't wait for her to see the big reveal. She's going to help me get the rest of the trailer ready except for her bed, which I'm going to do very last. Okay, so the fridge has turned out really nice. Those panels just slid right in. You can see it's all kind of coming together. And let's go take a look at the bedroom. So this is one of my favorite parts because it just came out so nice. I love the white look in here. And then you can see that shiplap wallpaper looks so good. Oh my goodness. Like, I can just imagine how pretty that's going to be when I have our bedding on there. Hopefully Kelly's not mad that our bedding has some pink in it. And it's just going to be this beautiful oasis for us to lay our heads in, which I'm really excited about. So that's the update, you guys. I've got some fabric chalk painting to do today. I'm going to finish painting around the couch, finish the tile, and the valences need to get done today too. So after that's all done, I can put it back together and hopefully by tomorrow be decorating this amazing space. All right, guys, it's time for cleanup. Okay, so we got all of our cleaning done. Kelly helped me put the mattress back into the trailer, and we've got a mattress pad on. He's just coming in right now because he is going to be mounting a little, almost like a towel rack from IKEA over top of the stove. And come on in here, honey. That's where we're gonna hang stuff, because what we didn't realize about this trailer when we bought it is that it has no drawers. So that's gonna be an interesting dilemma for us. So this is going to give us a little bit more space because we don't want a whole bunch of things sitting on the counter. So I am starting to bring in a few of the decor pieces, like this beautiful. And then I'm just trying to figure out where things go. So we're kind of into the fun stuff now. Okay, so we got our mattress back in, and we have a Costco foam topper 3-inch memory foam on here, which is going to make it a lot nicer since we are going to be in here for so long. I have heard that cutting it to length, because this is a short RV queen, we've got about, I'd say about 3 inches extra. So I'm going to go ahead and use a serrated bread knife to cut through this mattress. It's working really, really good. I would definitely recommend this technique rather than scissors. Voila! All done. And it cut off a nice even 2 inches all the way across the foam. It's kind of nice that I didn't have to waste too much. So now I get to get the bedroom ready with the sheets and everything. I brought in some of the stuff for the couch, and I'm going to try out a rug in here to see if I like it, and then after that I'm going to get the dinette set up. I've already got the master bedroom set up. I need to tweak it a little bit, but this is my favorite part. Like, really, literally, this is the reason I did it, is just this feeling of, oh my god, look how pretty it all looks, and that feeling of progress and having a project and moving forward in some area. It's a part of my makeup that I have to honor, or else I get really restless. And you know, a counselor once said to me that you should always be looking for drama in your life in a positive way, and that's what projects like this do for me. So stay tuned.